Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so this video is just a quick prelude before my Mixtress video, which I will put the link for somewhere on the screen. So this video is basically on why and how to use henna in your hair. So obviously you guys have guessed, henna is not just used for like the hand designs that you see people doing for like Asian weddings and things like that, but it's also used for the hair. And I'm just going to quickly talk about the 5 main reasons that I would say that henna is used for the hair. So the first one is for its ability to colour the hair. The second, for the fact that it is a supposed hair strengthener. Third one, also again, supposed like thickener, so something that thickens your hair. The fourth, because people's experience of it is that it gives your hair like an extra gloss, like a sheen. It makes it look more like lustrous and shiny. And the fifth, which is not why I did the tutorial, but one of the 5th reasons is because of its ability to loosen your curl pattern. So yeah, just let me go into those more in depth. The first reason people use henna, obviously as you guys know, henna is a dye. It's a natural dye. I've got the powder here with me. So this is from Shea Butter Cottage. She's Akua sells this stuff. It's really good. So yeah, basically this is body art quality henna, and it's the same stuff that's used on your hands, like if you're getting like henna done on your hands for like a special occasion. And the reason people like to use it is because it's natural. So basically if you are like blonde and you want to dye your hair like red, or like, I wouldn't say ginger, but yeah, if you want to dye your hair ginger, then henna would be a natural alternative. At the same time, for like darker hair colour, so like this kind of like colour, what henna does is it gives you like this kind of like red tint, or like a burgundy undertone, so like in the light it kind of looks like you've got like a red tint to your hair. So yeah, depending on the colour of your hair, like your natural hair colour, henna can have like different effects and stuff like that. So the second point I was going on to was its ability to supposedly strengthen your hair. And the reason why I say supposedly is because as far as I've read and the articles I've come across, there aren't like official studies that show that henna like strengthens your hair. However, from people's experiences of henna, they find that their hair seems a lot stronger after using it for a long period of time. So people kind of, you know, use it as a protein treatment. It's not a protein, but people believe it has like the same effects, or it gives the same results as if you were to do like a protein treatment. So in that respect, I would say it strengthens. And my experiences of henna have been that I did feel like my hair was stronger. I don't think henna is anything close to a moisture treatment, which it most certainly isn't. So I did see it as a product that strengthens, so it gives your hair some like strength. The third point I was talking about was its ability to supposedly thicken. There have been some studies that have shown that after using henna for a long period of time, the hair weighed more. So like, yeah, it weighed more. So, and the reason for that, I guess, is because like the henna molecules aren't penetrative. Henna doesn't penetrate through your hair shafts. What it does is it's a binding molecule. It binds onto like the molecular structure of your hair shaft, and so obviously in that sense, I guess like your hair would weigh more because it's like clinging on and like making your shaft heavier. So in that respect, I'd say like, yeah, long-term use of henna, people have experienced that it makes their hair thicker. So for that reason, again, I think it's great in that it can and has been seen to thicken the hair. And the 4th thing I was talking about was its ability to give your hair this like sheen, this like gloss. And I think it makes sense because basically, you know, it's like it's it's a product that can colour your hair. So as you can imagine, if it binds onto like the shafts of your hair, and then you're like in some like bright light, and then like obviously it's gonna like have like reflective effects, so yeah, as you can imagine, it would make your hair seem like it's got more glow, more shine, more sheen to it. So that's another pro. And finally, one reason why people use henna is because of its ability to loosen a curl pattern. Yes, some folks use it for that. I most certainly didn't create the tutorial so that it would do that, but a lot of people do that. So I would also take this and use it as, kind of move on to cons and use that as a con as well, which is that it's been advised that if you have like a loose curl pattern as it is and you do not like it, you would like faint at the thought of your hair being even more loose, then I wouldn't recommend using henna. I'd definitely opt for other alternative strengthening treatments or anything like that, or like a protein deep conditioner or something. But yeah, it has been proven to reduce the curl pattern. Everything I'm saying has been proven or hasn't been proven or has articles to support it. I'll put a link below. My main source of information is definitely from the Natural Haven. She is a hair blogging scientist and I think she's fantastic, so thank you for the information. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, loosening the curl pattern, sorry. So yeah, so if you don't want your hair to become any looser, then definitely don't opt for it. Apparently it's not as, I don't know, like people with tighter curl patterns, maybe the type 4s don't experience the loosening as much, but yeah, basically all in all it can do that. So that would be a con as well, unless you're about that life. And finally, a con of henna is definitely for the fact that it can dry your hair out. My first experience of henna was horrendous, but then the reason why I've done this tutorial is because I've been able to find a way to combat the issues I had with henna before. As you guys can imagine, like with any powder you're going to put in your hair, like it will dry your hair out. It's going to like suck the moisture out. So yeah, but the tutorial, which this is a prelude for, combats that by using other like products such as hibiscus powder, which is known to be conditioning, and using other like products such as butters and oils to kind of make the product more lubricative. And yeah, so I won't go on anymore. If you guys want to have some discussions about this, about henna, and then yeah, leave some comments below. But like I said, this is a prelude. I don't want to add this in the actual tutorial video because I thought I would bore you guys out. But thanks for tuning in, and make sure you check out the tutorial. Okay, bye.